I do solemnly, sincerely, and truly declare and affirm that the evidence I shall give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And then, right out of the blue, Kelly just whacks Nina right across the face. I couldn't believe it.
Why would Kelly hit Nina?
I don't know. Well, I do know she hates her. She always has done. Just because of how different she is. She is the exact opposite of Kelly. Like the clothes that she wears and the stuff that she's into. Anyway, Nina didn't hit her back or anything. She just walked off. And I thought that was the end of it. Kelly wouldn't let it go.
Take your time.
She was drunk. You know, we'd all had a few, but she was well gone. She was looking for a fight. I told her that I was getting off, and I begged her to go home as well. But she wouldn't go. She went after them. I saw all of them on Harper Street. She kicked Seb, and he went flying. She laughed. She thought it was hilarious. Now, he must have banged his head or something because he was just lying there. And then she started laying into him. Just kicking him when he was on the floor.
Did you kick Seb?
No. No, I was trying to stop Kelly, but I couldn't. She just totally lost it.
He's lying, it's all lies. Go straight to the police to report Kelly?
Well, I wish I had, but I didn't know how badly injured Seb was. He was moving around. I didn't think that he was gonna... Look, I thought he'd be okay. And I was scared of getting into trouble, not just with the police, but with Kelly. Well, you don't know what she's like. You don't want to get on the wrong side of her.
Can you explain what you mean by that?
Her dad's a gangster. I mean, a proper gangster, and everyone knows it. It's an open secret. She doesn't even pretend like he's not. She just uses it to get what she wants. So like I say, you don't want to get on the wrong side of her.
Okay. Let's go back a bit. After you left the scene, you got rid of your clothes, didn't you? Why would you do that?
I saw a speck of blood on my top, and I panicked. And when I got back to the flat, I put my trainers in the washing machine. Now, look, I know how that looks. I do. It was stupid. I just didn't want anyone to think that it was me. I'm sorry. As soon as I heard that Seb had died, I spoke to Kelly. And I told her to hand herself in. I told her that I'd come with her, but she wouldn't go. She started threatening me. She said that if I went to the police, he would get someone to kill me.
It's not true, he's a liar.
Be quiet, please.
I couldn't live with myself in the end, knowing that Seb had died and she was just walking around. So I had to tell the truth, even if it might get me killed.
Thank you.
Are you okay? How can he stand there and just tell lie after lie?
Yeah, well, it's Imran's turn next. You saw what he did to Asher. I'm sure he'll do a lot worse to Corrie.
I can't believe how strong you are. Having to listen to that every day and still keeping it together. I think you're amazing.
Thank you. No, means a lot.
You said earlier that you tried to stop Kelly from attacking Seb. Could you clarify that for us, please? Do you mean physically?
I meant physically, yeah.
How tall are you, Corey?
6'1".
6'1". And how much do you weigh?
About 12 stone.
So you're asking us all to believe that you, 12 stone and 6 foot here, couldn't restrain a young girl who is 5'1" and 7.5 stone soaking wet?
I did try to stop her. I can't remember all the details because it all happened so quickly.
Didn't happen that quickly, though, did it? It was 40 minutes between the initial altercation at the wasteland and the point at which you ran off. Is that not right?
About that, yeah.
40 minutes. That's a long time. What were you doing all that time?
Nothing.
Come on, you must have been doing something. Why don't you go ahead, tell the court what that was.
Look, I didn't know how far it'd go when we first got into it.
Got into it? That's an interesting phrase. People often talk about getting into fights, don't they? So, you didn't know how far it would go when you got into that fight. Is that what you mean?
It had nothing to do with me. It was Kelly who went after Seb.
Oh, Seb was killed because someone kicked him in the head, repeatedly, over and over and over again. And that someone was you, wasn't it? You're not scared of Kelly at all, are you? You're just using all that stuff about her dad's trying to shift some of the blame. Isn't that what's going on here?
No. Her dad is a gangster, ask anyone.
Her dad's not on trial here. You are. And you were the ringleader that night. And people aren't scared of Kelly, they're scared of you, aren't they?
No.
We have heard from multiple witnesses who claim that you are a bully. That you're controlling. I mean, you asked your girlfriend to lie to the police for you, didn't you?
Only because I knew that no one would believe me.
With good reason. I mean, look, you're an athlete. You're fit, you're strong, you're healthy, and you expect a jury to believe that you couldn't stop a young girl from attacking somebody. Kelly didn't attack Seb. You did, didn't you? No, it wasn't Kelly who hated Nina. It was you. You were the one who hated her. You hated the way she looked, and you hated the fact that your girlfriend was in love with her, didn't you?
No. She wasn't. And I don't hate Nina.
Well, we've heard from multiple witnesses who say that you called her a freak.
It was only banter.
Banter? Well, it wasn't banter you were full of that night, though, was it? It was prejudice and jealousy, anger, hate, and alcohol. And then you see her, Nina, the object of all your hate and feelings of inadequacy. And she was with her boyfriend. So you decided to punish them both, didn't you? You followed them, you attacked Seb, and then you left him for dead, didn't you?
No, it wasn't me.
But then, you panicked. Your words, not mine. You got rid of all the clothes you were wearing because they had blood on them. Again, your words, not mine. You washed your shoes. You asked your girlfriend to provide you with an alibi. You did everything you could to hide the evidence of your guilt. But it's written all over your face. You killed him, didn't you? Go on, tell the court, admit it. You killed a young man in a fit of prejudice and jealousy.
It wasn't me. I swear. Dad, I tried to help him, Dad, I did.
Would you like to take a pause to compose yourself?
He'll be all right. You just gotta trust in the jury.
Not after he's turned on the waterworks and got everyone feeling sorry for him. I don't trust anyone, not anymore.